Welcome back to the end episode. The next few days were filled with endless planning. Jin had taken it upon himself to make sure everything was perfect, dragging Taehyung and Jungkook to countless boutiques, wedding halls, and but while Taehyung was focused on picking and right decoration, Jungkook was focused on something else entirely, teasing Taehyung wedding suit shopping inside an upscale bucket. Taehyung stood in front of a full-length mirror, dressed in sleek, fitted wedding suit. The ivory fabric hugged his figure perfectly, making him look elegant and ethereal. Jungkook, sitting on the couch nearby, let out a low whistle. Jungkook, you are sure you are getting married to me because you look like you are about to seduce someone else. Taehyung's face burned as he glared at Jungkook through the mirror. Taehyung slapped Jungkook. Jin, who was adjusting Taehyung's sleeve, mismatched Jungkook's arm. Jin, behave. This is your wedding, not a fluttering competition. Jungkook leaned back, smirking. Jungkook, who says I can't do both. Taehyung covered his face with his hands, utterly embarrassed. Cake tasting at the wedding bakery. Taehyung was carefully tasting different cake flavors, trying to pick the perfect one. Meanwhile, Jungkook sat beside him, resting his chin on his hand, watching him with a lazy smile. Taehyung lifted a forkful of strawberry cake to his lips, eyes lighting up at the taste. Taehyung, this one is really good. Jungkook suddenly leaned. Taehyung could react. Jungkook shoved his thumb across Taehyung's lips, collecting a bit of frosting and popped it into his mouth. Jungkook, sweet. Taehyung choked on air, his entire face heating up. Jungkook, Jin and Namjoon is sitting across from them, exchanging knowing looks. Jin, he is impossible, Namjoon, but at least he is in love. Jungkook just winked at Taehyung at the florist. Taehyung was looking at a bouquet of white roses when he felt a warm breath near his ear. Jungkook whispering, you know, flowers aren't the only beautiful thing here. Taehyung said, turning to glare at Jungkook. Taehyung, do you ever stop fluttering? Jungkook, nope, especially not with my fiance. A private moment that night after a long day of wedding plan. Taehyung lay down on the couch exhausted. Jungkook sat beside him. Gently tapping his feet. Taehyung sighed in contentment. Taehyung, I can't believe we are getting married. Jungkook smiled, his gaze soft. Jungkook, me neither. Taehyung turned his head, looking into Jungkook's warm brown eyes. Taehyung, do you really want this? Jungkook's expression turned serious. He reached out, cupping Taehyung's cheek. Jungkook, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't. Taehyung swelled, his heart pounding. Jungkook leaned in, his lips ghosting over Taehyung's. Jungkook, I love you. Taehyung's breath hinges. Jungkook had said those words before, but every time they made his heart feel like it was soaring. Taehyung, I love you too. Jungkook smiled, pressing a soft, lingering kiss to Taehyung's lips. The sun rose softly over Seoul, casting a warm, golden hue over the city. The entire venue was beautiful, decorated with white and pastel flower fairy lights twinkling like stars. The accent of roses and jasmine filled the air. Inside the grand hall, people were bustling around, making final arrangements. The wedding was about to begin. And in the groom's waiting room, Jungkook was passing. Look, why is time moving so slowly? Youngie leaned against the wall with a smile, clenching. Youngie, calm down, love boy, you know, like you are about to pass out. Jungkook ran a hand through his neatly styled hair, exchanged softly. Exhale softly, Jungkook. I don't know, Hyung. I feel nervous, excited, scared, happy, all at the same time. Namjoon adjusted Jungkook's style, smiling warmly. Namjoon, that's because you are getting married to the love of your life. Jungkook, it's natural. Jungkook took a deep breath. Yes, today he was going to make them his forever. Meanwhile, in Taehyung's room, Taehyung sat in front of the mirror, staring at the reflection. His wedding handbook was breathtaking, ivory and gold, delicate embroidery running along the fabric. His brown curls were styled perfectly, a soft glow on his face. Jin stood behind him, adjusting his sleeve. While Jimin his boyfriend, was there too. Jin, you look stunning, Taehyung. Taehyung blushed, lowering his gaze. Taehyung, do you think Jungkook will like it? Jin rolled his eyes, playfully flicking Taehyung's forehead. Jin, Jungkook. Jungkook's soon-to-be husband, the reality of it all finally sinking in, and his cheeks burned a deep shade of red. Taehyung whispering, I can't believe this is happening. Jin squeezed his shoulders and believe it. Taehyung, now let's go. It's time. The wedding ceremony. The grand hall fell. Hushed silence on the doors open. All eyes turned towards them as he stepped forward. Jungkook's breath hinged. His heart stopped. Him was breathtaking. The soft lightning made him glow. His handbook flowering elegantly on his walk down the aisle. Jungkook could barely breathe. Namjoon nudged him. Namjoon whispering, stop staring with your open mouth. Jungkook swelled, his hands clenching into fists. Jungkook muttering, how can I not? He looked like a dream. Taehyung, on the other hand, was blushing furiously. His hands were slightly thumbing, his heart racing as he walked on Jungkook. When he finally stood in front of him, he shyly lifted his gaze and Jungkook smiled. Jungkook softly, you're beautiful. Taehyung's breath catch in thought, his fingers crawl into Taehyung's shyly. Jungkook stopped staring. Jungkook clenched, reaching out to gently take Taehyung's hand in his. Jungkook, I can't help it. The ceremony began, and as the officiant spoke, Jungkook couldn't take his eyes off of Taehyung, and Taehyung, despite his nervousness, couldn't help but smile at Jungkook's overwhelming excitement. When it was time for their vows, Jungkook took a deep breath. He turned to Taehyung, his eyes filled with pure love. Jungkook, Taehyung, from the moment you entered in my life, everything changed. You gave me something I never thought I love, warmth, and a family. I promise to cherish you, protect you, and love you for the rest of my life. You and Yuna are my everything. Taehyung's eyes filled. His voice trembled as he spoke. Taehyung, Jungkook, you were my dream, and today that dream is coming true. I promise to love you with all my heart, to stand by your side and build a beautiful life together. A tear spilled down Jungkook's cheek, but he quickly wiped it away, laughing softly. Jungkook, damn it, you are making me cry. The guests clenched, but their eyes were filled with warmth. And then, priest, you may now kiss the groom. Jungkook wasted no time. He grabbed Taehyung's face, pulled him into a soft, lingering kiss. The room erupted in cheers. Taehyung's hand clung to Jungkook. Jungkook, mine forever. Taehyung giggled shyly, his heart bursting with happiness. The reception was filled with laughter and celebration. Jungkook refused to leave. During their first dance, Jungkook leaned in, whispering, Jungkook, are you happy, love? Taehyung gazed up at him, his soft eyes soft Taehyung more than ever. Jungkook smiled, pressing a kiss to his. The soft sound of ocean waves filled the air as Jungkook and Taehyung arrived at their honeymoon destination, a private luxury resort on Jeju Island. The moment they stepped onto the car, Taehyung's eyes widen in awe. The view of the endless blue sea, the accent of salt in the air, and the gentle Jungkook standing beside him couldn't stop smiling. Jungkook like it. Taehyung turned to him, nodding shyly. Taehyung, it's beautiful. Jungkook lunged, slipping his hand into Taehyung's. Jungkook, not as beautiful as you, though. Taehyung's cheeks turned pink. Taehyung, Jungkook, I stopped saying things like that. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook, why? You're my husband now. I can say whatever I want. Taehyung looked away, biting his lips while Jungkook led him inside their private villa. The villa was breathtaking, a large open space with glass walls that Jungkook noticed the way Taehyung hesitated at the doorway. His fingers gripped the stripe of his bag tightly, smiling softly. Jungkook turned to him. Jungkook, relax, love. We have an intense week here. Let's take it slow, okay? Taehyung was feeling a little less nervous. Later that evening, Jungkook surprised them with a private candlelight dinner by the beach. The table was set with soft lightning, fairy lights above them, twinkling like stars. The wave gently kissed the shore, creating a peaceful melody. Jungkook couldn't take his eyes off of him. Jungkook, you know, you're glowing. Taehyung looked up, his eyes were widening slightly. Taehyung, huh? Jungkook smiled, leaning forward on the table. Jungkook, my husband is glowing. Is it because you are so happy to be with me? Taehyung's face turned red. Instantly, Jungkook laughed, loving how easily he could make Taehyung flush up. Jungkook loved seeing you blush, you know. Taehyung pouted, stabbing his fork into his food. Taehyung muttering, so annoying. Jungkook reached out, tucking a strand of hair behind Taehyung's ear. Jungkook softly, but you love me anyway. Don't you? Taehyung's heart raced. He looked down, unable to meet Jungkook's gaze, but his smile gave away his answer. Taehyung whispered, yes, I do. Jungkook's breathing changed for a moment. He just stared at Taehyung, his heart swelled with affection. Then he stood up, walked around the table, and held out his hand. Jungkook, dance with me. Taehyung looked up, surprised. Taehyung, but there is no music. Jungkook grinned. Jungkook, who needs music? Taehyung hesitated for a second before slipping his hand onto Jungkook's. Jungkook pulled him up gently, wrapping his arm around Taehyung's waist. Taehyung placed his hand on Jungkook's shoulder, his heart pounding as they swayed under the moonlight sky. The world around them faded. It was just the two of them, lots of love, lots in each other's warmth. Jungkook whispered, I love you, Taehyung. Taehyung's eyes widened. Jungkook had confessed his love before, but every time he said it, it felt like a dream. Taehyung looked up, his eyes soft. Taehyung whispering, I love you too, Jungkook. Jungkook smiled, pulling Taehyung closer, and then under the starry sky, he kissed him. A slow, sweet kiss filled with love. Taehyung melted against him, his fingers turning around Jungkook's shirt. When they pulled away, Jungkook rested his forehead against Taehyung's. Jungkook, let's make this week unforgettable. Taehyung nodded, his heart full. The end. Everyone, how was it? I want you all to be a bit patient. Whoever have requested any Taekook story or one shot, I will work on it one by one. Please be patient and wait for it. Okay, so see you again in the next Taekook one shot or FF, whatever it will be. Please enjoy it. Bye. Love you. Pura hai.